What's going on, guys? Scar coming at you with another Magic the Gathering video. Today's video, we diving into something I haven't done in a minute, and that is actually open up a physical box of Magic the Gathering cards. I actually went ahead and pre-ordered a box of Zendikar Rising set boosters, as I have the physical box right here. We are going to be opening that up. I really have no idea what to expect when it comes to this product, just because I play a lot of Arena, so I haven't actually dove into the physical, the actual value of what is in the set, just because you kind of do everything in Arena based on wild cards. So we're gonna be opening the packs, kind of seeing what we're getting. Maybe we'll get some decent pulls from the cards on the list. I've seen various things from that where people have pulled a bunch of cards from the list, and I've seen people pull barely anything from the list, as well as wanting to see what our top box card is. I mean, I do have my lovely little garbage can on the ready to throw all my wrappers in. I have some sleeves in case there's anything that we do get that is of particular value, so we have some sleeves to put those cards in. I also do apologize if it is a little bit scuffed when it comes to the audio to the video, just on the basis of I am actually using my phone to record the over-the-top for this, and I'm actually recording the audio on a separate track, so I'm going to try my best to sync that up as good as possible, just because I don't have a camera that can do an over-the-top shot to kind of show you guys as I open up the packs. But with that being said, guys, enough time wasted. Let's dive into the cards and hopefully get some good pulls out of it. All right, so now we have our box here of the cards. We are going to be opening it up. I don't actually have a blade, so we're just going to pick at it, I guess is the best way to do it. Do I have anything? You know what? I have a leftover bottle cap on my thing. Maybe I can get at it with nope, the bottle cap's not working. A marker? The end of a marker? I really just need some sharp. Sharp. I don't really have nails. How about a pen? Nice lovely pen to get at this corner here. There we go. We've officially broken open the box with end of a pen. All right, as I spend 10 hours trying to do this, I do apologize if I do go slow. I haven't, like I said, opened up physical Magic in a minute, so it's one of those things that we are going to take it in. I'm going to put the box here, and I'm going to take the cards out. All right, that is the lovely top land showcase thing, and we got our 30 packs here. I think they're stacks of 10. Take these bad boys out, put them in lovely stacks. I really have no idea where I'm putting my piles. As you can see here, I'm currently doing this on my desk. We'll put this to the side. That's where I put everything in when I'm all said and done. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with the cards as I'm done going through them, but let's dive in and hopefully get some good things. I do record this actually the day that they do announce the Euro ban, which is super crazy. I did have a feeling that this is what they would go for, just because Zendikar Rising's new, and I guess they'll wait and see what happens to Omnath as the set progresses, and they also see how ooh, that's nice. As they see how Zendikar Rising forms. You know what? How about this? I'm gonna move these. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put everything we get on the top here. And I guess I'll have to pull the packs in from the side. I know you guys probably want to see. Okay, so land. I'm not really going to organize the commons and uncommons, but I mean, we do have a decent amount. It looks like a good mixture of commons and uncommons. Okay, so we got the Swarm Shambler. I can see a foil, so we did get a foil. I think there's a foil guaranteed in every single one. Swarm Shambler. Okay, so we got our first Kamigawa card, Shuriken. We got a Prowlin, Felidar, and a Swarm Shambler. So only one rare from that one, which isn't great. Maybe move my keyboard. How about that? We move my keyboard up. I can put this out in front. I will do better the next time if I decide to open a box again. It was just one of those things that I kind of was intrigued just based on how this new set kind of worked out, and based on how that goes, we will now put all the packs back here because now I have more space on my desk because I slid my keyboard. But it's one of those things. When I saw them release this, I was intrigued. I do enjoy getting cards and trying to test our luck and seeing what kind of things we get from the special pulls. I mean, nothing sticks out. The uncommons were a little weak on that one compared to the last one. Okay, so we got a Linvala, which is pretty good. I'll put the land here. No, wait, okay, I don't know how I'm doing. Linvala, a Martin, and then we got a plant token. So nothing great there. We'll put the token over to the side because that's not great. Foils are here, rares are there, so not good on that. Also, I'm not being very consistent on which pile I decide to pull from. I mean, the one thing I guess is that when you look at the back, you can actually see if you got a card from the list, because this card back here would just be a card from the list, but no signature art card. No foil lands, which I saw a lot of people from the videos I've watched pull a decent chunk of. Good amount of uncommons. Okay, it looks like we have a couple extra rares since last time, so we got Shadow's Verdict, Zagreus, and just a common subtle strike, and then a Drake token. So nothing super crazy. Nothing super crazy. I've also noticed that it doesn't seem like you get a lot of whatchamacallits from this. You don't get a lot of mythics. It looks like you just get a lot of more rares. I mean, occasionally you do get a pack with maybe multiple mythics, but you don't really get a ton of them. A good balance. Okay, we got a pickaxe alternate art. All right. Oh, got our first model land. All right, that's actually really nice. I really like now seeing these physically. I do like how it's kind of like double-sided, and it's very clean from what I've seen. A Royal Eruption, which is really nice. I mean, this is actually a pretty cool card. I don't know if it's gonna be great, but the foiling seems like it's a lot different than I last remember. So there's that, and then an inside token, which is okay. I mean, still, one card from the list isn't terrible. I think, what is it, 1 out of 4? So you know, it's one of those things we may see as we go in. Still no signature card. First hollow land, so we'll put that in the hollow pile. This one looks like it's warriors and equipments. Yep, a lot of warriors. Okay, we got Zareth, the rogue. He seems pretty cool. I also messed this up. There goes the land. Zareth, Master Winds, Kozil's Fury, and then a copy token. Okay, so no, we haven't actually gotten a rare foil yet, but we've gotten a couple packs that have multiple rares. I mean, like I said, I don't know where the value is when it comes to this. I don't know if the value is in the mythics in this set, or if there's any rares that really stick out. I mean, I guess we'll wait and see on how Almath does. I mean, I know there's alternate like arts for some of them, so I guess maybe the rares are where it's at. There's another alternate art. All right, Wayward Guide Beast. I haven't seen anyone play that. I don't know if that's any good. It looks like I saw the back of this. Looks like we do have one of the cards from the list. Ishkna Griff Widow. 3/5, 4/5 mana, reach, delirium. When it enters the battlefield, if there are 4 more types among cards in your graveyard, put 3, 1, 2. I don't really think that's good. I don't really think it's a high value one, but you know, it's a mythic, so that's pretty cool. And then always good. Like I said, we could still get more cards from the list. It's not guaranteed that you're just gonna get like 4, so there is that. Vala token, land, crack these bad boys open. I haven't really had like one of those packs that we got a whole bunch in. Oh, Squad Commander, nice. Got a Hollow Hound, so only 1 rare in that one. Like we've been like, I think at most we've been 1 or 2 rares and or at most in a pack. I don't think I've gotten 3. I think it says you can get up to 4 in a pack, but I haven't seen it. At least I personally haven't seen it. Ooh, this would have been nice as a special signature card. I would assume the Planeswalker ones are worth more if people really want to collect them. Okay, so we get Inscription. There's definitely a lot of cards that I know of that are in here that I have yet to see really anyone play of. Utility Knife, foil, double rare pack, and then a plant token. So that's the thing. I mean, there is definitely cards I think people are really playing, and there's certain cards that just I feel like don't even see play. Ooh, that looks actually really cool. Land. I'm completely messing this pile out. I do apologize. I like I said, I'm not used to opening packs, and therefore I also not doing it on a space where there's probably enough space to do this. All right, mate. Oh, okay. All right, I can get behind this. This is that land is definitely cool. The full art model land is definitely a cool land, and then another common foil. Not in a lot of ways in the way of getting foil rares. I'll be quite honest, I think it's been majority commons, and I think I've gotten maybe 1 or 2 uncommons so far. And I think I think this will be our 10th pack, because I opened one from the pack, the one from the thing. Oh, that's cool. That's from the mythic card. Oh, okay. Things are going awry. Okay, let's just rotate this, because doing the commons and uncommons after the lands is making me mess up. So we'll put that like that. Okay, now we're good. Hopefully this, like I said, isn't as scuffed. I'm kind of winging this because I don't have a proper setup to do over the top filming, so we are just doing whatever. You got a Yashron. I haven't seen anyone play that, but it looks interesting. Okay, and you got a Golgari Thug, and then we got an Acquisitions Expert. Golgari Thug is from, it looks like Ravnica of some sort. When it's into a graveyard from play, target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library and dredge 4. So it looks like it's a dredge card. Could be decent. I don't really think there's too much value from the list. It feels like it's very scattered on what you could get, but it's our third card from the list out of 10 packs, so not terrible odds so far. All right, got another art token thing. Like I said, I don't think there's much value in the commons and uncommons unless maybe you get a particular alternate art card. All right, our second squad commander. Seagate Colossus, which I think I just got the alternate art from, but only one rare from there. I can't tell if this is a good or bad box. Like I said, I haven't had that one pack that's been explosive, but I've seen people have like very dudley opens, and then towards the end the box really kicks in, and like that's where all the good stuff is. I don't think we've gotten a single mythic, so there's that. I'm also going slow because I know like you can get to a certain point and then all of a sudden it's like 3 rares and something else. So got the warrior foil. Okay, beck and call. Interesting. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield in your turn, you may draw a card, and then call is put 4/1 white bird creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. All right, so that's our first rare. So it looks like we got a common, we got 2 uncommons, a mythic, and a rare when it comes to the cards from the list. So not terrible. I mean, we haven't gotten a common, so that's good. But I'm sure we're due at some point. So 4 cards from the list, and we're a third. Nath, piece of crap in the format. I mean, he didn't get banned, but Uro got banned, and we'll just kind of, like I said, wait and see how that goes. Nothing that really sticks out to me. I mean, like all these cards here all are part of like some sort of theme. Got a modal land. Oh, and a foil Skewt. I just see. Skewt Swarm could become good. That seems pretty cool. I like the modal lands. Foil Skewt is good, and then cat token. I think I'm gonna wait for the box topper for the end, just to you know, build up the hype. I don't really know what I'm looking for. That Jace would have been really cool with the signature. Definitely a cool art card. I mean, I don't think anyone's really playing Jace, or I haven't really seen many people play Jace, but I do like the art on it. Another Zagrath. That's our second Zagrath. Dreadworm foil. All right, another one rare land, one rare pack. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about Zendikar as a whole. I mean, it's a good set, but is it really changing standard? Because I feel like us playtesting standard for the 2021 kind of like solidified some sort of. This is actually a lot of holy crap, all the uncommons. Really solidified on people building like things for the meta early. So I think that's why it feels like we kind of already cracked the meta early on it. Oran Reef Ooze, Expedition Skulker, and then we got Wizen Sen, 2 mana, 2/2. Other Kithkin we control get +1/+1. So Kithkin Lord, interesting. So that's 5, I think now. So not bad. I think 5 cards from the list. I mean, nothing that really sticks out to me as being like, oh my god, this is great. But you know, getting 5 cards from the list is cool, and you know, I wasn't expecting a lot. I don't really know. This would be a weird one to get a signature because it doesn't really have much going on for it. I mean, the art's cool, just seeing it like full scale and like blown up, but nothing super crazy. Okay, so there's our first, I think, mythic. We got a Seagrave Stormcaller, we got a Flame Wizard. So Stormcaller's first mythic, not bad. Very interesting. I've seen a deck played where you make copies of like things and you just play a whole bunch of creatures. That's cool art. Like the art in the Zendikar, I think overall is pretty good. It's just I don't know where it falls. Like if it's like a set that, oh nice. Pylath is a cool card, but I don't really see anyone play it. But definitely cool art to get that weird alternate art. And then we got the Kite Sail. I really gotta put these in the garbage. I should put the garbage on my right hand side because I keep on putting the pile of these to my left. So should really put them on my right hand side. All right. So we'll properly do it now because now move it. Ooh. Oh, no, that's not the art pile. That's the art pile. I'll be quite honest. I honestly probably should look at some point and make sure I'm actually putting this stuff on camera so you guys can see. But I think where I'm majority showing majority of the cards, but we got another modal land. We got an inversion, canopy Baloth. Nothing crazy about the Baloth, but foil. But yeah, I think the modal lands are gonna be good. I just don't. I think they're very over compared to like shock lands and stuff. I feel like the value just isn't there. I feel like the shock lands and fetches hold their value better, but I just think it's overall the quality of the card. But I think the modal lands are pretty cool. The Night Stalker is pretty cool. It's like cool to see a rare version of a card that wasn't uncommon the first time Zendikar was out. I will say this, it kind of feels like surreal to play like Zendikar for like the third time, just because I remember playing Zendikar when it first came out, and before they had the list, they had like this other style of like they just threw like these old cards in the set. Okay, we got a reality shift. There's still another uncommon. Exile target creature. Its controller manifests the top card of their library. That player puts the top card of their library onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature. If it's a creature card, it can be turned face up at any time for its mana cost. So it's kind of like it gives your opponent's creature like a morph effect or something. To exile a creature, I guess, at instant speed. So interesting card. I've never really heard anyone play it, so I don't think it's of much value. But like I said, we still haven't gotten anything that like strikes me as being like super crazy in like value as a whole, just based on like looking at it. Got a Disenchant, Luminarch, Esperant. That's an interesting card for clerics. Relic, Amulet, and just a token thing. So we're about 2/3 of the way through the box, and I mean, I'm a little mixed on if it's good or not. But overall, I still think it's a fun product. Foil land. I mean, it's kind of. I feel like it's kind of clunky in having like commons and uncommons all mixed up. But it's one of those things. I think it also comes from the set. 2 rares, hollow. So we got the Baloth and the Construct. I saw a cool colorless deck. I think forget who played it, but it was a cool colorless deck. I think it was either Mono Black Magic or Legend, where it's just a colorless deck of some sort. Definitely a cool deck archetype. Got that. Another foil land. That's cool. I think we only have 1 mythic, so I mean, hoping for some more mythics as we kind of get a little bit deeper. Or another inversion, I think. I think it's my second one. An Ox and a copy. I mean, that's kind of a cool card. Like the foils and the alternate art seems to be cool like concept for like a card, but I don't know if that means the cards will be worth more. It could be just because it's alternate art and it's foil. I'm doing it again, aren't I? Also, I've seen some signatures that are very like basic, and we have not gotten a signature card, so it's possible I could have just missed the signature card. But I don't know if you're guaranteed just the one, or if you're guaranteed 1 out of X amount of packs, and we're just being super unlucky. But we got Iona, we got another Ooze common, and Moon Mist. Transform all humans, prevent all common damage that be dealt this turn by other creatures. Then werewolves and wolves. So it's like a fog, but for when this came out, it was like werewolves and wolves were like the original like modal style like kind of cards. But double rare packs, so not bad. All right, I think we have about like maybe 5 more packs. So like I said, overall unsure of where the value is, but it's still fun. Oh, and there we go, we got our signature card. So I know I put sleeves somewhere. Where'd I put my sleeves? I had sleeves set to the side, now I lost them. All right, well, we're gonna put that on its own, and then we'll just kind of go through. I mean, I put it in the pile. I'll just put it sleeves afterwards. I mean, I don't know how much value there is, but you never know. All right, Angel. I think this is an interesting card for like a control deck. Just allowing you to kind of pull them when you need them in a control deck to kind of finish off your opponent. But interesting card. I could see it maybe going up as things kind of shift in the meta. All right, I kind of given up on putting things in the garbage again, I guess. Even with the garbage, like me mentally thinking about the garbage. Okay, so we got a great. I think we still only have 1 mythic. Okay, so this is a 3 rare pack because we got a foil. We got another inversion, but we got a foil this time, so that's our second. And then we got a coveted prize and a Grakmaw. So I don't know how good that is, but yet again, some cards I haven't really seen play. I just think because a lot of people are just playing like whatever the latest and greatest is, which one being that Omnath deck. So it's definitely one of those things that Zendikar I don't think infiltrated the meta as a whole. Like a lot of people playing like these Zendikar inspired decks as like previous sets. Okay, there's a Drana, so we got our second mythic, I think. Cardu Stomper. So second mythic. Yeah, it seems like this product doesn't actually give you a lot of mythics, so that's kind of unfortunate. I'm probably also doing this wrong, so yell at me down in the comments if I'm opening packs wrong, but sometimes, you know, packs are a little fickle. But it looks like we got another card on the list just based on there being a card, you know, a magic card back on the back, you know. Rolling Regrowth, Pickaxe. This looks like another heavy uncommon one with a few commons. All right, got Maul of the Skyclaves. That's interesting. Strength and Solidarity. Avian's Riftwatcher. It's okay. What does this do? 3 mana, 2/3, flying, vanish in 3. When this permanent comes into play with 3 time counters on it at the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter from it. When the last one's removed, sacrifice it. When it comes into play or leaves play, you gain 2 life. It's a common, so I guess that makes sense. But I'm not sure if I don't really remember playing Vanishing, but I guess it was an okay concept. I never really liked things that are like give you things like stays on the battlefield for X amount of time, kind of effects, but I guess some people played it back in the day. All right, as we kind of wrap up this, let me know what you guys think about this set as a whole, like physically or even digital Magic. Oh, if we would have gotten that Nissa, it'd been so cool. I think I've been putting the lanes there, the foil ones at least. I really have no idea my organization, so that's another thing I can always work on for the next video. All right, Crawling Barrens. This one seems interesting yet again for like maybe a control deck that just has a lot of mana. Tarju and an illusion token. Just because, you know, you put counters on it and eventually it becomes a big enough land, but who really knows if it's going to be good? Just because you have to, you know, tap the ability. But it's a May ability though, so you don't actually have to make it a thing. So maybe that's why people are overlooking it. But like I said, as the format develops, it's possible that more people may use certain cards from Zendikar Rising more than they have. All right, okay, that's it. Shatterskull Charger, Maddening Caliphy, Colophony, Expedition of Diviner, and a cat token. But double rare, not bad. I do think I did pull a certain amount of cards double up, but there's just some amount of cards that, you know, we did pull, you know, a couple copies of, which aren't terrible. It looks like the one signature card. I don't really know if it's a good signature card, but definitely got the one signature card, which is good. We got a fair share of rares, only a couple mythics, and it looks like a decent chunk of alternate arts. Okay, so we got Tazari at the end to finish it out. So Tazari, and we got Thwart the Grave, and then we just got our token. So overall, okay box, I would say, just based on overall hypeness. I just don't know the product enough physically that if what's like valuable. How do I want to do this? Because I don't want to break the card in here. There we go. All right, and to finish it off. Let us see. Oh god, I don't want to like damage it, but it kind of got caught. All right, and the moment of truth. Oh man, that stinks. Got a Dark Slick Shores. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping for one of the fetch lands, but you know, is what it is. But Dark Slick Shores to finish it off, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this whole set in the comments below. If there's something you want me to do, you know, occasionally, let me know down in the comments below. I do appreciate it. It was fun just to open up physical Magic, just because it feels a lot different than I would say opening up arena Magic, just because you kind of get to go through each card individually and kind of get to the end and kind of to see eventually what you would get. If you like the video, guys, hit that like button. It definitely helps out the channel. If you want to know when I post more videos, hit the subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next video.